All right. 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 What is good? What is good? What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Of course, you know who it is. Yours truly, Dr. Mike, back again, once again, with another classic live stream and topic for you guys today. I sincerely hope that everybody's having a blessed day. I'm feeling all right, but I can honestly tell you that I am a bit under the weather, ladies and gentlemen. I am I'm not super sick, but I think you can hear it in my voice just a little bit, and also from the live stream from the other day, you could probably hear that I am not at 100 peak percent. But you know what? The show must go on. Maybe after this particular live stream, I'll take a couple of days off from the live streaming, to get myself together and whatnot. It's just a little bit of a cough, a little congestion and shit like that. But because this is happening to me as a foreigner in the Philippines, I really felt like a topic like this is warranted. And I could not have picked a better time to deliver this and actually going through it at this particular moment in time. But quick time check, a little bit after 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, makes it about 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. for all of my people representing that West Coast. And then, of course, uh, 9 a.m. Philippine Standard Time. Like I always say, I sincerely hope everybody's having a blessed day. But when it comes to getting sick in the Philippines, I wanted to talk about everything that I possibly could. So today's topic, getting sick in the Philippines and what to do when it happens. Okay. Sometimes it takes getting sick before you realize what to do when it comes to how to prevent it from happening again, especially in the Philippines. And here's a few tips that I picked up on since living here in the Philippines about how to deal with sickness altogether. Now, the funny thing about getting sick in the Philippines is this shit cracked me up. Now, a lot of my friends' parents, they were trying to recommend to me some of the Philippine home remedies, and I tried to explain to them and to their parents that, that stuff may work for you, but I really don't feel like it's going to work for me. Now, I could have tried it and I probably should have tried it, but of course, I was stubborn and, I didn't take their advice on the home remedies, not yet at least. But if I don't feel any better, hell, I have nothing to lose. But a lot of my Filipino friends and their families, like their elders, like their grandmothers and their fathers and mothers and stuff, they try to they try to recommend the home remedies. Anything with calamansi or something, like there's always just this little concoction they cook up in their backyard and shit to help with colds. Some calamansi juice, some warm calamansi juice, which is really good for me. It really works, or some shit like that. Like stuff like that does work, but they try to whip up some crazy stuff in the back end. I find it to be hilarious, but this stuff is what's helped them get through sicknesses, so they kind of feel like it would help me as well. But as a foreigner, I kind of just stood off from that. I probably should have took the home remedies, but I have not yet. But here's the thing about getting sick in the Philippines, guys. You have to be proactive, not reactive. Again, you have to be proactive, not reactive. This is no secret. This isn't like something that you've never heard before, but I've listed top 10 things that I do believe will be beneficial in helping you to prevent yourself from getting sick, or certain things that you can do if you do get sick, and what you could do to help yourself get better. All right, number 1, like I said, none of these are anything that you guys may not have heard before. Number 1, you got to exercise and take care of the health first. Exercise and health first. I was talking to a friend the other day, and I realized that this particular friend hardly ever gets sick. And he told me he doesn't do anything special. He just exercises and he takes vitamins. And he does this all the time. That's all it is, exercise and vitamins for him. Was telling me whenever the sickness or when the seasons change from the hot season to the rainy season, his body is natural. Number one, it's already prepared for it, and number two, because he's exercising year round, then taking his vitamins, his body already knows what to do should, a sickness try to creep into his body. And I found that to be interesting, but I found that to be real too. And I like that. So, number one, you got to exercise, take care of your health. That's a proactive move. Number two, my favorite, drink a lot of water. Like, it's awkward because it goes without saying, but I don't know how many people actually know the real benefits of drinking water during a time of sickness. Water basically keeps you hydrated, and I've been going through a gallon of water a day since I started feeling this way. A gallon of water a day. I kind of feel like it helps to flush the system and hopefully flush all of this out of my body. But I feel like drinking a lot of water a day will definitely help you out. Again, this ain't no secret, but these are the simple things that you can do in the Philippines, to prevent yourself or to help yourself get better after getting sick. Number three, my all-time favorite, change clothes often when sweating a lot. You have to change clothes often when you're sweating in the Philippines. All right. You have to change your clothes often, especially when you're going from hot climates to colder climates, which leads me to number four. Avoid changing climate from extreme hot to extreme cold. Avoid dramatic changes in weather in the Philippines. Now, people are going to look at me and say, Mike, the Philippines is always fucking hot, man. How in the world are you talking about avoid dramatic changes in weather? The best way for me to say that is specifically you have like when you're outside and it's hot and shit, in most areas in the Philippines, they turn the aircon on and it's really cold. Like the aircon inside of buildings and stuff like that runs really, really cold. So going from hot to cold could definitely cause some issues as well. Just some food for thought for that one. Number five. Number five is be careful with Philippine medication over the counter. You got to be able to read the labels and make sure you're not going to have an allergic reaction. Now, I've known people to have reactions, bad reactions to some over the counter medications because, of course, it was just a common cold. So they really didn't think that they needed anything special. They thought that they could get whatever they need from the local pharmacy. Now, he got he was able to get a product that he is used to using, but ultimately it had extra ingredients in there or something, and he didn't read the label, and he had a reaction. That was it. So you got to be careful. Got to read those labels. Number six, excuse me. Watch the food you eat because they may not agree with you. You got to be careful with the food. That is a proactive choice. You got to be careful with the foods you consume. But I want to make this abundantly clear. It does not matter what restaurant you eat at. It does not matter if it's a Carinderia or a five-star restaurant. You can still get sick. So I'm not going to tell you avoid all local food because that's not what's going to get you sick. You can get sick anywhere. You just have to be careful. If the food does not agree with your stomach, you should probably back off of it as soon as possible. All right. The next one is be careful with the water and ice. We talked about that. You got to be careful with where this water is coming from. Straight from the tap may not always be your best bet, especially in most areas in the Philippines. These are just quick, proactive, reactive ways to to help yourself when you're already sick or to prevent yourself from letting it happen. I'm on number 8 actually. It says don't drink from the lip of the bottle. Like I said, the glasses, they're not always clean the best. So you got to be careful when drinking from the lip of the bottle. Number 10, you got to protect yourself against the sun. Hand rags, stuff like that. Wipe the sweat off of you. Put the rag between your shirt and the back of hold on, let me say that. You put a shirt on, but you put a rag between your back and the shirt so that when you do sweat, the rag soaks up all of the moisture and your back doesn't get wet. That's my biggest tip. Like that's one thing that has always been helpful. It may not look the greatest, okay? I'm not gonna sit there and say it's a style choice, but it's the best choice, all right? And we have to remember that Filipino home remedies do not always work for us, like I said, because we're foreigners. And like I said, no one wants to get sick here in the Philippines and have to go to the hospital, especially if you live in a more provincial area, because they may not be able to treat you, or they may not be able to treat you the best way. So, guys, you got to be careful. Getting sick here is no joke, especially if you have to go to the hospitals and stuff like that. A common cold, you can normally get over that, but sometimes when it's really, really serious, you're gonna have to go see somebody. You're gonna have to go to a good hospital. Now, every area that I've been in has had a good hospital, but if you're in a more remote area, a more provincial area, something like that, and you get sick, that's going to be a long ride for you to travel into the city to a cleaner, a more accessible, a more highly operable hospital in your area. So make sure that you at least know you have to make sure you at least know the nearby hospitals, the ones that are closest to you, so just in case shit happens, how far it'll be from you to get to the best possible hospital. And with that being said, guys, I've already said my piece on what I wanted to talk about, but hey, happy that all of you guys are in the building. Like I said, man, I appreciate you being here 100%. We got 19 watching at this particular moment in time. I appreciate all 19 of you guys coming through. The good doc ain't going to be on very long. I'm under the weather, so I might be off in probably about an hour or so, give or take. But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming through. Guys, get the likes up. And of course, if you want to check out the podcast, if you guys have Anchor, download it, guys. It's a free app. It's not going to cost you anything. All right. It's available on Apple and Android. So download the Anchor app and check out the podcast, guys. We're going to have some fun over there. Appreciate you guys doing that. Aside from that, again, if you guys want to support the channel, you already know how to do so. But of course, the good doc is happy that you come through and spend some time with him today. Now and then. All right, let me go ahead and run through the chat real quick, showing some love to my mans and them. My man Captain Spalding, I appreciate you showing some love and recognizing that this is a great topic, because this is something here that can happen. I mean, nobody's immune to sickness anywhere in the world. So I'm glad to see you here. Get lost. Appreciate you, my man Izon. I see you. Yeah, sickness is almost a automatic for most foreigners. I've noticed that every foreigner that I've ever talked to has had a mild sickness when they've come to the Philippines. Maybe just a cough, maybe like a slight rash, because of the weather conditions, whatever it may be. Everybody I've talked to has had that as part of their transition. It's just almost normal, it seems to be, but got to be careful. And I want to keep you guys proactive and not reactive. You understand? Make sure you stay proactive. My man Jeffrey G, what's going on, man? MD, I see you. My man Quentin Willis, what's going on, brother? Oahu dude, appreciate you being here. You can go ahead and watch your Cowboys play. It's all good. Oahu dude, what's going on? My man Serge, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you being here. My man Eddie, he says, I hope you're feeling better. Being sick sucks. It's a drag, bro. I'm just glad that I'm not too sick where I'm like bedridden and I can't do shit. I can still go live, so I'm straight. But getting sick in the Philippines is nothing to play with, guys. It can be scary. It can really be scary at times, because you don't know what you have. But going to get a consultation is very, very cheap. Consultations are cheap. I think I went to a consultation office here, paid like 500. They give me some medication if I needed something prescribed, and that's it. So you can get seen cheap here in the Philippines. Again, I'm talking about for the common cold. I'm not talking about like leg amputations or some shit like that. You gotta be careful. I'll tell you a true story. I tell you a true story. This is no bullshit, okay? This is no BS. I want you to hear me, and I want you to hear me loud and clear. Let me tell you a quick story. This happened to a Filipino relative of my girlfriend, an extended relative, like a cousin or something like that. So I think the husband, had diabetes, right? So they went to the hospital, and I think that he was supposed to have a leg amputation just below the knee. I think it was supposed to be the left knee. Yeah, the left leg was going to be amputated. How about these motherfuckers amputated the right? Like, wait a minute. They just cut off the wrong leg. Like, no bullshit. They cut off the wrong leg. But because they needed to take the other leg, anyways, they ended up cutting off both of his legs. So think about that for a second. He went to the hospital. It's not funny, guys, but he went to the hospital to get his left leg amputated. They cut off the right one, but because the left one had to be taken anyways, they ended up taking the left. So I want you to pay attention to this one because it's not funny, but it's real life. Sometimes, sometimes the competence level, sometimes the competence level can be a rough one. Okay, so I say that to say this: major operations, I would stick. I would stick to my own place for stuff like that. Major operations, I wouldn't take my chances in the Philippines. Now they do have great medical facilities, St. Luke's and places in Manila, like the places in Manila. I'll trust them, but they did some shit in like one of these local local hospitals and because it was cheap and ended up taking both my man's legs and shit. So I say that to say that getting sick in the Philippines is no laughing matter and it is no joke. So you have to take care of yourself. You know, common colds and small stuff like that, cool. You start really feeling bad, you might want to consider taking that trip back home if you need to. Okay, just some food for thought. Okay, but yeah, man, let me get back to the chat. Uh, Eddie Jackson says the right Filipino will nurse you just right. Yeah, ironically, my girlfriend is a nurse. She graduated as a nurse, so yeah, we good. Jeffrey, I did not go to the bathroom, man, and I was not playing with my thing, bro. Stop playing. Oahu, dude, you gotta get off the maid, brother. My man Rob says sounds like Dr. Mike needs some pork in the gun with white rice on the side. Sound like I need something, bro. I need something. Like I said, she cooking that shit up right now. It's chicken curry. Matter of fact, it ain't sinigang tonight. It's some good old chicken curry. So I'm gonna knock that out. Uh, Oahu dude says I get sick every time I drink the San Miguel Light. It's not that bad. Derek, I probably do need some Theraflu, and some chicken soup, man. I'll probably see if they got some Campbell's or something. But you know that Filipino home remedy shit, that's some good stuff too. The lemon juice and Jack Daniels, man, you crazy. But shout out to my boy Derek. My man Get Lost says home remedies work. He says I suggest you boil some water, squeeze a whole lemon in it, and sweeten it to taste. It helps. I thought about that. I was thinking about some lemon, honey, ginger tea. They got this twinings, whatever that shit's called. They got that stuff here, man. I'm thinking about just making me a quick cup or maybe some green tea. Matter of fact, I'll tell my girl to boil some water for me right now. Oahu dude, you're correct. Without health, I'm sorry, you have no wealth. That's true, man. Wise man once said, you look at Steve Jobs, man, had all the money in the world but couldn't buy time on this earth. So you have to realize your wealth is nothing unless you take care of yourself. So that's really some good food for thought right there. I never had a hot toddy, man. That shit sound good though, actually, bro. That shit actually sound good. I might have to check that out. But you got to give me the best whiskey brand to use, man. I'm gonna take your word for it. You got to give me the whiskey brand. My man MD says I've never been sick in the Philippines, but I've had some serious allergies in Cebu. It's pretty bad. True that, man. You're lucky if you've never been sick. I tell you that. You're lucky if you've never been sick. My man Oahu says I heard taking a shot of air conditioning when you're all sweaty gets you guys, and that is automatic. I'm telling you, a quick shot of air, especially if it's on the back, like where your lungs are, because your lungs are wide open with all that sweat. And oh, it's bad, bro. It's bad. It's really bad. My man, Mr. Smith said, I got really, shout out to you, my brother. He says, I got really sick at the end of my first visit. My girl really did a good job taking care of me. Like I said, man, you gotta have a good one take care of you. And all of you guys out there who are just trying to live that bachelor's life, man, you might want to get you one to at least get you right, man, get you back in order. Just some food for thought, yo. My man Get Lost says take a lot of vitamin C. Oh yeah, man. I'm drinking orange juice, all kinds of stuff, bro. Orange juice, the whole nine. Yeah, Wahoo says, yeah, change clothes if you are a white guy with bad body odor. Like I said, man, I just change, period. Every time I sweat, at least a few times a day, no joke. He says the AC can also dehydrate you and get you sick as well. That's true. Oahu dude, who buys street Viagra, bro? That shit's crazy. Who buys that stuff? Yeah, I'm gonna give me some green tea after the show's over. I'm gonna get some green tea on that one for sure. Ah man, my man Terry Edwards, man, shout out to you, bro. He says the best thing to do is never get sick. Yeah, you try that one. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we could do that. Let's see if we could do that. My man Tim H in the building. What's going on? Yes, Oahu dude. Please stay away from the holes of those other individuals. Uh, my man Izon says he sent the kids some castor oil for when they get sick. Before I sent them grape flavored Tylenol. I used to love Diamond Tap. That was my shit. He said, but they pretend to be sick just to get some medicine. Yeah, so I sent castor oil. One taste and cured. Yeah, that castor oil fuck your life up. That shit, that castor oil go down thick, bruh. That shit mess your mind up. My man Terry says, do a video on the towel shirt method. Okay, I'll take care of that one ASAP. I will try to take care of that one as soon as possible, okay? The towel t-shirt method, I will show you what that is. So my man Get Lost says black seed oil also helps when you're sick. Sea moss drinks too. All right. He says I get sick when the money exchanger teller rips me off. Yeah, I'd get sick too. The Observer, what's going on, man? He says I drink Avion water when in the Philippines. Any other water I do not trust. All right. My man Dante, yeah, I'm gonna get some rest here in a minute. I just wanted to have this live stream because this is something I'm going through right now, and I feel like the best way to benefit you guys is to give you the topic as it stands. You feel me? I'm in the moment, and I'm telling you what I'm doing to get myself together. So that's why I'm on here. I'm not gonna be on very long. My man MD says, I'll take back what I said earlier. I ate some pizza and got sick within 5 minutes. We had to rush back to our condo. Oh, yeah, you're going to have some bowel movement issues. If that's the worst that happens, that's not bad. I mean, I'm talking about some deathly shit, though. Everybody stays away from the street food. I personally, I dig it. I do it, but I don't know if that's for everybody. My man says sneak some CBD in the country. I'll try. Mm. My man also says eating. I mean, a lot of people are avoiding the use of or eating the street food. I do agree to an extent that the avoidance of the street food will definitely help you, but I want you to understand that you could get sick eating any kind of food in any place. You just got to be careful. If it's not agreeing with your stomach, like if you can automatically feel a difference in you, probably not your best bet, guys. So that's what I mean. Like you, if you feel it coming, like my man The Weekend says, you feel it coming, baby. You might want to you might want to just not do that. I don't think you can sue anybody in the Philippines, but you could try. You could try to sue a Carinderia if you want to, bro. You could try to sue a street food vendor if you want to. Maybe that'll work. Mm. But yeah, that my man leg getting cut off. Yeah, bro, that was bad juju. Um, how that happened, I will never know. The outcome of what happened, I don't know. Like I don't really talk to them. I don't see them anymore. But yeah, that was some bad shit. Like it was crazy. Who did said cut off the middle leg while you're at it, bro? You can't make this shit up. I promise you. You can't make this up. I see. Hey, Serge, man. Thank you, brother. But you can't make this up, bro. I wish. I promise you. I wish I was making this up, but I am not making this up. I don't even know what happened. I don't know if there was a settlement or anything, but I do know they cut the wrong leg. And that's crazy. Like I said, straight up, anything serious, you take that back to your home country, man. I'm just being honest. That's something that I that I do. I would never wish on any man. You wouldn't wish that on your worst enemy. For them to mess your life up like that. Come on, man. And it was incompetence, man. That's what I'm telling you. You gotta be careful, man. Terry, I have no idea what they charged him. All I know is this is bad juju, bruh. I can't wish this on my worst enemy, man. My man, the Observer, says he likes the Red Horse beer. I think it's really good and it is strong. I do a Sam McLight for real. That's about as much as I do. But I'm not really much of a beer drinker. I'll do some hard shit, like if I can find a nice I do, like I said, I like Crown. I don't have Crown over here often, but when I find it, I think it's great. That's true. Get lost. That's a great point. If you do get sick in the Philippines, spicy foods definitely help to cure a cold. I've heard of that too. My man Pedro the Builder with the popcorn. I see you. Rain Man, thank you for being here. Yeah, I'm gonna try me some lemon, honey, and ginger, man. That seems to be my best bet. I might just do the green tea since it's easier to do, but yeah. Get lost, man. Hold on, bruh. That's funny. Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story real quick. So, because you told me something that was funny. He says, if you really want to get better, try to roast some garlic and eat 6 cloves. Let me tell you what I did. Let me tell you what I did. Oh my God, this is so fucked up. Okay. I was feeling really bad one time. I didn't roast the garlic. I I basically took the garlic out of the pods and I swallowed it like a pill. No homo. Okay. Pause on that one for real. But I just basically swallowed it like a pill would, right? And the shit was making me, I was burping a lot. And I was burping around my girl. And she was like, what the fuck is that smell, yo? That shit had my breath stinking for a week straight. I couldn't talk straight to people after that. I don't know if it was because I didn't roast it. All I know is when I tried that to help cure a cold, to help cure something, I still felt bad, number one. And number two, my breath stank. And it was like internal. It wasn't in the mouth, bro. It was like coming from deep inside of me and some shit. That shit crazy, man. But it was crazy. It was nasty as hell. But yeah, I'm gonna try that one. My man, Mr. Stodia, hey, what's going on, man? Mr. Stodia, he can the vitamin C at least a week before you visit. Okay, that's a great one. Well, that's good, man. If you have a Filipino doctor that never charges you, bro, that's actually pretty good. I get charged. I normally don't get the foreigner price. It's like literally 500 pesos, and I'm good to go. They'll give me a prescription, but if I have to be admitted, they don't really charge too much. Not like American prices, of course, but hey, it's all good. Hey, what's going on, white American expat? You're not late to the party. We're just talking about some stuff. Hot calamansi juice with honey. I'm definitely gonna take that one. My man says, "Aren't you a doctor?" Yeah, but I ain't that kind of doctor, bruh. Ironically, I am not that kind of doctor. I don't cure people. I cure people in other ways, but not this way. Vicks Vapor Rub on the feet and chest. I did hear that one. I heard you just bathe. You just bathe in what did they tell me? Just bathe in Vicks Vapor Rub and you'll be okay in the morning. Heard about that shit. My man living a full life. What's going on? He says, "Hey, Dr. Mike, how are you? Do a lot of people buy street Viagra in the Philippines?" I have heard of a few people who have tried it. I highly recommend against it. Like I said, the good doc is robust until the day that he dies. You already know. Shout out to the team Robust. If you're a team Robust head, thank you for being a part of the team. But for sure, man, I do Robust and that's it. Are good germ killer. That I'm gonna try that too. Like I said, man, he said KFC in the Philippines is good. Oh, I enjoy KFC, man. I do. Oh yeah, and they have the good gravy too, man. Mm. My man MD, he said, "What's that? A foreigner who got both the leg?" No, it was not a foreigner. I'm sorry. I did say in the beginning. No, that was a distant relative of my girlfriend. It was like a distant cousin, but I was around when it was happening because her mom was telling us the story. Yeah, it was just a relative of my girlfriend. But yeah, man, like I said, if it was a foreigner, man, you already know what was gonna happen then. But again, you say it happened in the US, so I guess it's not nothing to be surprised of. But if I'm gonna lose both my legs, somebody gonna lose a chunk of change out their paycheck too. I'm gonna be part owner of the hospital by the time I'm finished, man. All right, bro, you're gonna be in Pasai, the Observer, Pasai, February 13th. Give me a heads up, bro. And if I'm anywhere around or if I'm going to be coming to Manila, like maybe to spend some time in a condo or something like that, I'll definitely try to reach out with you. Maybe we could just meet up at like the Mall of Asia or something, somewhere, where we could just kick it for a minute. Not a problem. Go. As soon as this is over, I'm going over there. I have not forgot. I just got Jeff's notification while I was live. I am going to be over there, so don't worry about it, guys. I'm gonna be over there on Jeff's show. I'm not gonna be on it, but I'm gonna join the chat over there, no doubt. So he's got his live stream. Live stream. He said that it was gonna be 50. Then he took it to. He's now. I guess it's the top 30. My man Get Lost says it's the non-psychoactive component in cannabis. No high, but it works wonders. I missed it. I missed this comment. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, CBD. Oh, okay, cool. I got you. Jay Jones, what's going on, man? Oh, you said you could fly to Davao. Like I said, man, we'll try to make it work. I mean, don't worry about it. Like I said, we still got some time to put that together, so it's all good. Yes, Tim H. I'm talking about Crown Royal, the alcoholic beverage. It's my favorite drink. Crown Apple, top of the list of my favorite drinks of all time. Yes, the women are definitely respectful and nice. Yeah, Get Lost. I did some dumb shit, bro. I swallowed the pods and shit. That was burping. Nobody told me that shit when I was Nobody told me that when I was actually doing it. I just swallowed the shit. I swallowed like 3 of them, man. I was like, yeah, maybe it'll work. I was fucked up, man, for about a week straight, man. I couldn't even get a kiss from my own girl. She like, man, your breath smell like shit. I felt bad, man. I felt so bad. I mean, she still loved me. Don't worry about it. But damn, I felt bad. She's like, what the fuck is that on your breath? Exactly. That's exactly what she said. Mr. Studia Hayes says, I asked how much. He said, if you want, give me what you want. Next time I went, I gave him a signed Cubs baseball. He hugged me and said, thanks. Hey, man, that's the kind of doc. As long as he ain't giving you no bad information, that's good. You said, my man says, work out while you're here at the gym and it'll boost your health. Very true. Got to work out, guys. That's like my number one rule. Stay healthy. Work out, eat right. I'm not saying you got to go on a diet, but drink a lot of water, stay hydrated, work out. That's easy. I think that's the easiest thing you could possibly do here in the Philippines to keep yourself together. Cardio is a big solution to a strong immune system and the stomach. True. Garlic does stink when it comes to your pores. The other stuff that stinks is the some of the some of the harsher ingredients in some food by some people from other countries that kind of like messed up. Yeah, I've seen. I mean, sometimes when that stuff comes to your pores, it's horrible. Eyes on you, crazy bro. Leave Randall alone, boy. Go on about your business. Guys, if you want my email, hold on, give me a second. I'll put my email here. Shit. If any of you guys want to email me, if you're not interested in like what do you call it? Like shit, what was that called again? If that's my email, guys. But if you're not interested in like going to Facebook or something like that, yeah. Crown get the party started. You damn right, man. I'm a Crown drinker. I love me some Crown, bro. I can't help it. Crown and Coke standard, but you know I like to upgrade it and get the flavored ones. Apple, all time favorite. I mix it with cranberry juice. I mix it with lemonade. That should get the party going all night long. Number one. Number two, it helps to regulate the body, boy. It gets the body warm when it need to be warm. And number three, it's a drink that ladies can drink as well, and they get drunk hella quick, and the party gets started right hella fast. So that's my drink of choice. It's kind of like a fruit drink, it just tastes good to them. That's cool. My man, the Observer says Red Horse is all you need. Three of them, and you'll be either tipsy or drunk. He says I'm late. Oh, the subject matter tonight, Mr. Car Hauler, is we're talking about getting sick in the Philippines. We were talking about being more proactive than reactive, things to do to help yourself not get sick in the Philippines, such as being careful with the foods you eat, drinking a lot of water. That's my Facebook, by the way, here, guys. Drinking a lot of water, exercising, being careful where you choose to eat, weather conditions, stuff like that. That was what we were focusing on. Hey, Lizzie, how you doing, baby? Thank you for being here. My man Terry says, how about the dentist there? What if you're having major dental work? I actually trust the dentist. I do. I trust the dentist, okay? That I have no problem with. I have zero problem with going to the dentist here. I know of a couple of dentists that I do trust. But major operations such as amputations or anything dealing with like the heart, problem. Okay, you guys got to make sure you consult the right people on that one. My man 430, what's going on, Mills? Appreciate you being here. And yes, like my man Observer says, it's very cheap in the Philippines, and I do appreciate good service. And they have some really good dentists here, no doubt. Lowlands, what's going on to you? Big salute to you, man. Ginseng, I have heard that shit gets the shit going too. I'm definitely in the building for that. But like I said, guys, man, here is, you got to take it one day at a time, brothers. One day at a time. No joke either way, man. I hate getting sick in the Philippines. I know you guys can hear it in my voice. but a man got to do what a man got to do. And I wanted this show to come through. I don't care whether I was sick or not. This show needed to happen, specifically because I think that this will be beneficial to all of us involved. All right. So with that being said, I see we got about 27 individuals watching. I appreciate all 27 of you guys coming through, showing some love to the good doc. I wish you guys would give me a split second real quick. I will be back momentarily, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be back. I have to take care of something real quick. All right, guys, we're back. Let's see what else. My man says, is that aloe vera water? Is that right? Like I said, man, I'm very iffy about a lot of the stuff that I trust and a lot of the stuff that I actually, give into. But some things you just got to be careful with. And, in the Philippines, you got to really be willing to, how can I say this? You got to be willing to take a chance on some of that food out there. I love Filipino food. I dig it. I can eat it. I haven't had too many problems with it at all. But like I say, for the most part, probably about 90+% of us foreigners that actually get sick is usually something mild, really something that you'll get anywhere. Maybe the bubble guts, like I said, man. Maybe you'll have some bowel irritations, or maybe a cough or something like that. It's usually something minor. That's what I want you guys to understand. It's usually something minor, so we don't have too much. I do not have to take a shit. I don't have to take a shit. Uh, that's kind of funny though. Um, yes, hold on. Let me back up real quick. I'm sorry. Yes, the dentist in the Philippines is very, very cheap, cheaper than the U.S. No, I did not go to the bathroom. I plan on being here probably maybe February or March. I was gonna come back. So, like I said, I'll probably be in the country probably for just. I'm sorry, guys. I was sending a text message. I just, like I said, I'll probably be here for another few months. Probably within the first quarter, first 3 months of this year. I'll probably go back home. God pay them taxes, man. Uncle Sam ain't gonna sit around and allow you to not pay what you owe him. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock that out, and then after that, we'll be good to go. All right. I do. Why everybody think I take shit for, man? I hate y'all, bro. I hate y'all. I hate y'all. Y'all making me laugh. Stop making me laugh, man. You know I got this shit fucked up, man. Y'all playing with me. My man said, "Can you get sick eating that poop thing?" I don't know, man. You better make sure it's clean. Gotta make sure it's clean. Just make sure it's clean. You be good to go, man. No, I don't have to go to the bathroom. I hate y'all motherfuckers, man. Stop making me do that. The wrong kind can make you sick, guys. Terry, you a lucky man. You a lucky dude. Maybe you got cast iron stomach, bruh. Or maybe you just pick and chose what you ate. A lot of people don't really have too many issues over here. I will say that not too many people have issues, but if you do get sick, that's normally the type of sickness you'll get. Anything dealing with bowel movements or anything dealing with just like a common cold or something like that. That's the best way to put it. Oh my God, MD, don't say no shit like that, man. You crazy. Yes, Filipinos are very, very clean women. You just got to make sure you choose the right ones. That's very true. You said I got back. Oh, when you got back to the UAE, you got sick because I was doing too many countries in a short amount of time. Too much foreign bacteria. Yeah. Well, I did hear a lot of people tell me that you can't get sick through traveling. Through traveling. So, yeah. If you travel too many, that's true. I did hear that. I'm sorry. I got to get my thoughts together real quick. I got too many things that I'm looking at. But yes, if you travel to too many different countries at one time, too many countries in a limited amount of time, your body has to adjust to different time zones and stuff like that, and that could definitely play a role in your body's adjustment to certain areas, and you could possibly get sick doing that. Guys, I hate to cut this one short, but you know how the good doc does, man. I just have to go. I'm gonna go ahead and get my shout outs out now. And like I said, I see we got 24 watching. I appreciate all 24 of you coming through and showing some love to the good doc. Nah, I mean, if you want to eat it, man, I hope it's delicious, bro. I hope it's delicious. Ran64, what's going on, man? You kind of caught me at a bad time, people. The good doc is ailing and feeling like shit. So, like I said, man, I gotta I gotta take care of myself, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and run through this chat and show. God dang it! I gotta get my. God dang it! I keep fucking up. I'm gonna go ahead and touch everybody in the most inappropriate way humanly possible. You know how I do. So much love to my man Eyes On, the Observer Melanin. Much love to you, Ran64, MD, Mr. Get Lost, Eyes On. If I got you, I know I'm repeating names, Mr. Get Lost Vlogs. I appreciate you guys coming through. Terry, much love to you, Mr. Car Hall, being here. Lizzie, much love to you, baby. Thank you for being here. Um, Mr. Study A. Hey, my man Serge, appreciate the love, bro. Lowland, I appreciate you in the salute, my dude. 430, I appreciate you being here. Guys, get the likes up, man. We got 17 likes, man. Somebody give me a like counter. Come on, man. Y'all lacking, man. Come on. The good doc over here about to pass out and die, trying to deliver a message, something positive, give you guys some good information. I'm over here about to die for that ass, and y'all can't even get the likes up for the good doc. Y'all killing me. Shout out to my man Derek F. Much love to you, man. Tim H. Much love to you, bro. Um, shit. Who we got? I gotta see these names real quick. Guys, after this, I'm gonna run over to I'm gonna show some love to my man's channel real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and head out. My man Jay Jones, much love to you. Go, I see you, bro. Uh, who else we got? Who else we got? The White American Expat. I see you, Rain Man. Much love to you. Living a full life. Thank you for being here, Mr. Smith. My man Hallow Dregs. I believe that's how you say that. I just want to make sure I'm saying it right. Shit. I'm gonna look at him in a minute. Pedro, the IT man. Much love to you, bro. I'm gonna get y'all in a minute. I got you. And my man Dante Will, what's going on? I know my man Quint Willis was here for a minute. A Wahoo dude, much love to you, bro. I hope Vietnam is treating you well. Shit, I'm almost done. My man Rob 100, appreciate you. My man Jeffrey G, Eddie Jackson. Like I said, my man Quentin. And that's it, my man. The good Captain Spalding came through and showed some love today, guys. I think I've officially touched everybody in the most inappropriate way humanly possible. I've been feeling like shit. I'm sorry that I have to cut it short. I'm not sure exactly when I'm gonna come on again as far as the live show, but you guys know the videos are coming. The videos will be Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, US time, of course. So that makes that about 9 p.m. Philippine Standard Time. Okay. So you guys know when to expect that I'm gonna put the videos out. But as far as the live stream, I'm probably not gonna come on Sunday night US time. Maybe I'll skip Monday. Maybe I'll try to come back Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that. I don't think a boo boo is gonna help me out with this one, bro. I don't think this is a boo boo. I think I gotta just take some meds, and I gotta do the green tea. So I'm gonna knock out some green tea for that shit. But yeah, man, the good doc, the videos are coming. I've already recorded them before I got sick, so you guys are gonna get those, no doubt. Don't worry about it. Again, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Whether you get the notification or not, the videos will be there, whether the notification is there or not. Like I said, I don't believe this is a boo boo. I think I gotta take care of this one another way. Shout out to everybody who was a Dallas Cowboys fan. It seems like we got a lot of y'all in here, but shout out to you, and I hope your team does come through. They were having a rough year earlier for sure. Mm. My man, get lost as get well, man. Remember that warmer water with the honey and lemon. I'm gonna knock that out. I'm gonna take it, bro. don't be teasing me with that garlic shit. That was funny though. That shit. My man, Deadly Miss, man. Much love to you, brother, man. Thank you for coming through and showing some love, man. I know good doc over here about to pass the fuck out. I gotta show some love to Jeff. Um, what's my man's name? The Philippine Aussie, Jeff Lee Brown. I'm gonna go over there for a minute. I'm just gonna hang out in the chat, guys. I don't think that I'm gonna come on, but I'm gonna go listen to the show over there. You guys can go check it out too. Definitely get the likes up, or you. He said, "You eat Angeli's punani." That's funny. If any of y'all eat punani over there, don't talk to me, man. I can't get close to you. I can't get close to you. See, eyes on. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. Can you compete with a man that's giving this chick 500 USD? Shit, man, give me 500. I lose my shit, man. These guys over here thirsty, man. You don't want that. You don't want it. See, you don't want that shit. Goddamn, man. All right, I think we're good. Somebody getting that ass, MD. I'm telling you right now. I think she's a very attractive lady, but somebody getting it, man. My man Reginald, much love to you, man. That's good. Appreciate you being here, and I appreciate your support too, bro. You know what I'm talking about. I appreciate you. No doubt. Like I said, man, I appreciate everybody who comes through, everybody who shows love to the good doc. I appreciate all of you guys. Again, my channel wouldn't be anything without you, and I appreciate you. And with that being said, the good doc is officially out. Aalis nako, paalam, which means we are going now. Bye bye. As always, love you guys. Mahal kita. Mabuhay. Peace.